Welcome back to my channel, guys. So here I'm going to be showing you guys how I wash and prep my hair for a wig install. I'm going to go in and wash the wig first. So I'm testing the water to make sure that it's not too hot. And I like to wash my hair in cool or warm water just because it helps the hair to stay moisturized and nice and soft, opposed to when I wash the hair in hot water, as it can lead to very dry and brittle hair. And dry and brittle hair leads to a lot of tangling and breakage, and I don't want that. And it also can make the hair shed a little bit more because you have to, comb through the tangles, and you really don't want that when you have curly hair, as that can cause a whole lot of problems when it comes to styling the wig and the longevity of the hair. So here I'm just detangling it before I go in with the shampoo. So just thoroughly detangle your hair before you put any product on it, just in general, so that you make sure you're getting the hair really nice and evenly coated in whatever product you're using. I'm going to go in with a quarter size amount of shampoo just because it's not a lot of hair, but I still do want it to be nice and cleansed. So I lather it up first in my hands before applying it to the hair, because that's the right way you're supposed to shampoo your hair. And as you can see here, I'm not scrubbing the hair with the shampoo. I'm just gently clawing the shampoo down the hair strands. And I do this because I don't want it to tangle as I'm shampooing it, as shampoo is already kind of abrasive in its cleansing process, and that can dry the hair out, let alone scrubbing it will cause it to mat or tangle. And I don't want that, especially not when it's wet, because when it's wet, hair is very, very fragile. So I just go ahead and detangle it and rinse the shampoo out at the same time, just to make sure that the shampoo is getting evenly distributed throughout the hair and my hair is getting nice and cleansed. Once again, we're going to be using cool water throughout this whole process, just so that you can keep that nice shine that it has. This hair feels like butter. Like, just watching the video, I'm just like, wow, look at that slip. And the hair didn't shed as much. So I believe, cool water does work wonders when it comes to washing your hair. I will be doing a wig review on this wig in the future. So if you guys have any questions about the hair or want to know any details about it, leave it in the comment section below, and I definitely will answer the questions in the wig review. So stay on the lookout for that. Here I'm detangling my hair with a tangle teaser, and I'm just going through thoroughly. Then I'm going to part it down the middle, just to make sure that when I apply my wig, which is the middle part, that it's going to be laying into a part and not laying on top of a braid. As when you lay it on top of a braid, it can look very bulky and make it look as if your wig is on a heel, and we don't want that look. We want it to lay flat and as seamless as possible. So I'm going to be going in and doing 10 braids, 5 on each side, and that works for me with my hair density because my hair is not too thick and is not thin. My hair is kind of like in the middle. But if you do have thick hair, I do recommend that you do more than 10 braids, just because thicker hair tends to bulk up when you braid them into big braids, and you don't want it to look really bulky or your wig to look like you have on a helmet. I'm just going to be going and doing my last braid. So if you see that I'm looking over, I'm watching the Netflix series You. If you haven't seen You yet, I definitely recommend. It is a very eventful and dramatic show. If you're into toxic romance, I definitely recommend that you watch it. It is crazy. So you may catch a couple of smiles and silly faces throughout this video, just because the third season was getting pretty intense. So I'm going to be applying my wig cap, and then also I'm going to put some foundation on it just so that it can blend in with my skin complexion. I'm not going to be doing the ball cap method just because it is very time consuming, and I was kind of working on a little bit of a time crunch because it was late at night and I didn't want my son to wake up. So I'm going to be using this concealer brush, which is very small and it didn't give me a great coverage. So if you're going to be using concealer or anything, make sure that you have a nice big makeup brush or a beauty blender to help you with the even coverage, and also with saving time because it took forever to do this. Right here, I'm just cutting off that extra comb that they add to the back of the lace frontal. I don't like that comb because it makes it look like your wig is sitting on a heel, or it gives that bump look, and I don't want that. So I cut it out, and then I also apply the wig again to make sure that everything is still fitted the right way. So I move it and I adjust it, and then I move back the wig cap because I can see the wig cap through the edges, and it made it look like the wig cap wasn't matching my skin tone. So I just pushed it back a little bit, and then I reapplied the wig, and I cut the lace into 3 parts, which is the side, and the middle. But in the next video you will see that I just opted to cut the lace off all together and then put the lace on all at one time. So here's the end. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.